MotionWorks Video Workshops presents Making It Look Great 4. Design and production techniques for Adobe After Effects, Zaxwerks ProAnimator, and Zaxwerks 3D Flag.
First of all, let's change the blend mode from add to overlay. And look how we've got the strokes now sandwiched in between the two raised layers, and this is really adding a lot of depth to it. The fractal noise is giving this nice turbulent fractal noise, and this serves two purposes. It gives the look a kind of a mystical feel, and it also helps hide any gaps between the footage. See how that looks? I spent a lot of time looking at the different blend modes, and I went backwards and forwards, but linear light was definitely the standout. You can see how we still have some nice contrast, and we have a really nice rich brown color. See, as the logo moves across the background, you get this displacement. There's the banner there, and there's the displaced area, and more displacement there. So it's very subtle, but it just adds that extra level of detail to your work.
Real-world motion graphics training.
And check this out as well. If we adjust the original shape layer, all of the instances of the shape are updated. How cool is that? And you can even change the shape on the fly like that. What a fantastic way to do it. So we'll get a constant speed through here, then we'll get a gentle slow down, and a nice ease in to 0 pixels per second at the end. So we'll select the dragon body layer, and from the effect menu we'll choose matte, simple choker, and we're going to grow the matte slightly. We can do that by dropping the choke matte setting to about -2.2. And all that's done is that's just extended the matte, and that just fills that gap. Okay, so now we want to remove some of these control points because we don't need this many and it's just going to slow things down. So once again, from the object menu, we'll choose Path, Simplify, and we'll click on Preview, and we'll increase this to about 90% because we want the curves to be fairly precise. Otherwise, the characters start looking a bit weird. So 90%. And you can see originally we had 1,328 points, but now we've got about half, 607 points. And we've still kept a fair bit of detail in the characters. All right, now in this window, the first thing we're going to do is increase the horizontal mesh and the vertical mesh. We'll make that 30 and 30. This just makes the flag a finer material, more like silk, and it just gives the flag more character when it's fluttering in the wind. Not so stiff.
Hosted by John Dickinson.
And we're going to sample a color from the background, just one of these red colors. Something like that. And finally, we'll change the transfer mode to overlay. So that's further enhanced the gold color, and it's given the logo a slight glow. Now, if we move in close to the dragon using the camera Z position, and then we change the Y rotation on the camera control, see how we get a nice predictable rotation? And that's why we're going to animate the camera on the Z and not the null on the Z. We want to colorize his flag as well, so we'll choose for light color 1, deepish red color, and we'll choose the same color for light color 2. And by colorizing this using the light colors rather than adding, say, a fill effect, means that we still get the shading on the flag. But notice how the sides and the bevels are still visible, even though their transparency is 100%. For this material, we don't want to be able to see the shadows or the shading caused by the lighting, and to turn that off, we make this material absolute color. So watch what happens when I turn this on and do a preview. Now we can only see the bevels. Let's just turn on Dragon Main. Aha, so now you can start to see what's happening here. Remove the time indicator. So now the offset is revealing the detail of the dragon.
Make sure your work gets noticed. Making It Look Great 4. Available now.